Cringe ass, nene ass yourself. You dumb bitch. Okay, alright. As the ads are playing, I might as well plan the first fight of this gym. Also need to export all the Pokemon. There's also this screen. Oh, yeah. Smacking my mouse. This weekend. Oop. Bit more. There we go. Need to find. Yeah. Makahita. Clamp roll. Oh well, Clamp roll takes no damage from this. Gloom is level 21, so can't. Meditate takes a lot of damage from Shadow Punch. Yes, thick fat knockouts. Citrus berry though. Ew, hold on. There we go. That was weird. Okay, so Clamp Barrel, it's a 1, 2, 3, 4 hit KO with Water Pulse on Makahita. Otherwise, whoa, Cubone 1 hit, almost 1 hit KOs this. Is faster. That's fun. Okay, so we can run in Cubone. Cubone with Thick Club. Then who would come out next? No super effective move, so we just beat him with Chop. He gets walled by Meditate, doesn't he? Yeah, he gets walled by Meditate, Confusion twice. Masher, so it's guaranteed to KO. And then the last one is his own Meditate. Let's keep on trying to do this. Actually, it takes it surprisingly well. Also, Oko's with Dig. You can use Clamper on Meditate, and I don't need the calc screen for the small fights. I need the calc screen for the Raleigh fight. Bring my own Meditate for some fake out shenanigans if I need it. Just to be sure. Browse as possible, so we just get orange berries. Clamp for the passive damage, remove Water Pulse, confuses. Chop, swap to Wanderer on the side, fake out, confusion, meditate, swap in Norman, dig, kill. Next one is the Tyrogue. Mach punch, high jump, kick, sod rock slide, that's meditate fodder. Making a Vigoroth might be annoying. So, yeah, meditate. Versus Rogue. There's only one player who has, one trainer on the enemies who has Tyrogue. Yep, fake out into confusion. A good solid chance to kill. Let's see. Then it would go into Vigoroth for super effective Shadow Ball, which I do have a Clefairy to bait out Brick Break, but then do I have another Fighting Resist on me? He has Vital Spirit, so no Guts. So I can swap into Berry. No, he has Rossberry, so I can swap into Weeping Bell. And then alternate Clefairy, Weeping Bell, so I take the least possible amount of damage, and then it would go into Mankey, who again gets walled by Meditate. Mankey is faster though, so I do need to be careful of that. But if Weeping Bell is out, I could just Toxic. I don't want to Toxic him because of Facade. This I have Pokemon in the back just in case I need a Fake Out or something. And Cubone probably deals with the Mankey just fine, either way. Give me berries. Yeah, so this Fake Out into Confusion has a good chance to kill. Did he have a Lychee Berry? Salac Berry. You want to Shadow Ball? To Brick Break. Toxic. And that potentially you want a Shadow Ball. Brick Break. Break. Are we faster than this thing? I don't think so. Vine Whip anyway. Now it's Mankey. Mankey, we just go to Norman. Dig. Ooh, he crits. Always nice. We go to Gabriel. Wow. Wait, I don't have. There's +1 attack. Fake Out. Okay, versus Meditate, +1 attack. That can do up to 19 damage, so provided he doesn't crit. Okay. Now the annoying part is versus Clamperl at +1. He's not going to Brick Break. He's going to Facade. Facade into Brick Break doesn't kill. So just Pulse. Important to not panic there, because he did a lot of crits. but we survived. Okay, next one is the Wine Out Trainer. So, important. Lead you to toxic the Wine Out. Then for the Combuskin, who has Ember, double kick rock to endure. Just have Zoomerl as an answer to that. And what's your EXP like? Not great. Do have a plethora of water types, but it's not necessarily great water types into this Combuskin specifically. I'm just gonna have to use Zoomerl. Be very careful with the EXP. But what on Troomish? Okay, so give Chesto berries on everyone that is going to fight Shroomish, and Oran on the ones that are going to fight the Combuskin. So we toxic twice, let the turns go down. Okay, now Combuskin, funnily enough, he doesn't really kill me with Ember and miss toxic, but that's fine. It's Francesca here. Water Pulse, Water Pulse again, Water Pulse again. Yeah, actually, we can Charm substitute. Okay, cool. What does your Giga Drain do into Francesca? From Roommate to Battle Lilith, Giga Drain does 33%. It's a max roll of 24. The chance crit kills me. Okay, now you, the Horse Palm. Now we're paralyzed. Cool. Alright, and a Zoomerl didn't overlevel. Important. Next trainer is the Magby trainer. Magby's annoying because he has basically the same stats as a first form starter. But he's not weak by any stretch of the imagination. The main thing is finding something that speeds and one-shots, and a lot of the things that outspeed don't one-shot. Case in point, Poliwag. EXP on Zoomerl, I can change that EXP to drop. Pause. Okay, then it would go into Elekid, which how does Cubone do? Dead to Ice Punch crit is the rather annoying part of that. But even Headbutt kills. And the rest of them are Makahita and Mankey, which the Mankey I can wall with Meditate. And the Makahita I can just kill with everything else. Bring the Cubone. As a lead. You in case I need to box it some. Level up Makahita to give it fake out. No sand attack, even though I like having sand attack in the back pocket, it's not worth it. Cherry Berry in case I get paralyzed. Elekid now. Just Headbutt kills it. Now into Makahito. Black Belt Christian. E does no damage. Holy shit. And then the main key. Secret Power does... He doesn't kill me with crit is the surprising part of that. Dig has a chance to kill. So what I want to do... Actually, Rock Throw first. And then Headbutt. Alright, Cubone is... dog walking this gym. Ooh, the Breloom now. Breloom. I do not have a good answer to this Breloom. Yeah, because I have no flying type moves, because most flying type moves would one-shot this. Like if I had Talo or Combuskin with Aerial Ace, this guy gets one shot. Okay, so I can Toxic turn 1 with Weeping Bell. Swap onto Meditate on the Rock Tomb. Fake out Detect. Swap back into the Weeping Bell on the Giga Drain. Swap back to Meditate, fake out Detect. Do it with a Cherry Berry just in case like he decides to click Stun Spore in one of these. Then he would die. The next one out. No super effective moves against Meditate, but there is super effective Ice Punch against Weeping Bell. So Poliwhirl comes out. Yes, he wants to into the Weeping Bell. He would want to Ice Punch or Hypnosis. We just send in Azumarill on that. Or Azumarill completely walls this fucker. And then as Machoke comes out, we charm him down, then swap to Clamperl, Clamp and Water Pulse spam. Okay, fair enough. Do need to be careful because he does have guts. I think I have everyone here, right? Clamperl, Makahita, yep. Weeping Bell lead with a Cherry Berry on it. Also Cherry Berry on you. And Boron on everyone except for Cubone. It's EXP like on you. 6. don't want Emerald to over level. It'd be nice if someone made this ROM hack again and actually manually put in the level caps, but then the different part about this is that the level caps were not intended to be placed at all. We just kind of go along with it. Okay. So what did I say? Yeah. Brendan, we toxic, turn 1, to cherryberry. So up to you. Wake up, detect. So back to you. Okay. Now goes Poliwhirl. Juliana wants to learn Body Slam. Cool, I can get rid of Sweet Scent. Now Poliwhirl wants to Ice Punch, which, funnily enough, is exactly a crit kill. Archieska. Completely fine. Charm. Yeah, he crit that, but it's fine. Clamp. Marbles. Okay, he hurt himself in the confusion and killed himself. It was a war of attrition that I was eventually gonna win. And finally, it's the Gyarados strat on the last trainer. So we might as well move everyone to level 20. Ooh, Stun Spore. No. Oh, you have Wild Charge already? Damn. It has... No, Wild Charge here does have recoil, does it not? Hold on. Let me check the Arcanine and Flannery, because it has Wild Charge. Yeah, it does have recoil. I think we get rid of that. I may come to regret it later, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Everyone else, level 20, yep. Just the Deborah left. I keep forgetting to put on the attack boost. That's it. And Gyarados' speed is 39. It's Heracross, well-fed Meditite. Yeah, so he does outspeed. We put on the Silk Scarf. And we set Gyarados' HP to 1. This strat was taught to me by a chatter a couple of months ago, which I very much am thankful for. We just spam flail. Also edges us right to the gym leader. Okay. That's funny. 2 digs from Cubone. Kill Hitmontop. Equal chance of baiting out Secret Power and Mach Punch. So the problem I have now is that I have no guaranteed way to bait out Mach Punch from Hitmontop. Unless I use Makuhita, hold on. No, same problem. Makuhita baits equal chance of baiting out Secret Power that he does Mach Punch. So because I have no way of guaranteeing Mach Punch, I have no guaranteed way for Gyarados to take less damage. So I'm going to have to kill Hitmontop with 1 Intimidate, so he's going to be -1. Yeah, -1, we're going to hit. Actually, if he's -2, they're exact overlaps. Okay, if he's -2, they're exact. Okay, that's fine. They're -2 on Hitmontop. Yeah, -2 on Hitmontop. 1v1 with Cubone. Next one out would be only super effective moves here are on Poliwrath. Poliwrath will come out second. And he wants to surf, obviously, because surf one shots. If he surfs and I swap to Weeping Bell, what happens? He wants to Ice Punch. He might want to Hypnosis, but he wants to Ice Punch. Oh, right. Sorry, I forgot to import sets again. Because I just leveled everyone to level 20. Now we move on to the calc screen. This is what we need the calc screen for. So imported. Everyone's level 20. Yeah, okay, cool. You did Hitmontop. Kill it with Cubone. Damn, you do so little damage to a Cubone level 20. If you're -2, you do nothing. Pathetic damage. Anyway. Dig, guaranteed to hit KO. Good cherry. No. Keep the thick club. I'm gonna say maybe cherry berry in case paralysis, but we can't bank on that. So yeah, it would be Poliwrath immediately after. And he wants to surf because we'll be low enough for surf to kill us. We can swap in on the surf to Gyarados to get an Intim in. Unironically, Gyarados 1v1s us really well if he had a move. He only has tackle. What about at 50% HP? I'm just flailed. Not worth it. So with 1 Intim, Azumarill 1v1s comfortably. Yeah, Azumarill 1v1s perfectly comfortably. Then it would go next in team order. Then it would be either Hitmonlee or Hitmonchan. If it goes Hitmonlee, we want to rolling kick. Again, Gyara on the rolling kick. Then Cubone on the rock slide. They'd be at -1. Okay. And we're back on track with Hitmonlee because we're back to guaranteeing the fighting move. So you can get Hitmonlee to -2. And then 2-hit KO with Cubone again. On Hitmonchan. Hitmonchan. We can do the same Gyarados pivot. But he wants to Shadow Punch as opposed to Mach Punch, which neither here nor there. Actually, can I use Meditite for him on the... There's good special defense, so I could just use Karate Chop instead. Yeah, Fake Out into 2 Karate Chops, guaranteed kills. And with 2 Intims, meaning you -2, you would need back-to-back crits to be able to do that. Then on the Meditite that would come in, on the Meditite that comes in, I could actually detect to see what he goes for, because he'd probably go for Fake Out. Unless he sees Kill. If he sees Kill with Shadow Ball. Right. Do I have a slot to spare? So I can keep Clefairy in. So we know we're taking Cubone. We know we're taking Clamperl. We know we're taking Azumarill. We know we're taking Meditite. Do I have that slot to spare on Clefairy? Because if I do, that means I can bait out Shadow Ball from Meditite, then go into Clefairy, then bait out Brick Break, send in Gyarados, and we'd be back on track. Yeah, I think I can do it. I think I can spare. Yeah, I think I got it. I think I got it. Simple line off with the Intimidate pivoting. We do give Oranberry to Gyarados, because Gyarados shouldn't be attacking. Oranberry to Penelope. Oranberry to everyone, pretty much. And Norman Kipsia's Dick Club. Does AI see Lightning Rod? Yeah, that's a question for the next gen. For the time being. This should be... Let me unmute this and mute the music. Turn up the music a little bit. You can hear the game. Yeah. I was doing these without... Wait, I was doing these with the attack boost again. Hold on. Does that mean I one-tap the Hitmontop with Cubone? 2-tap. Guaranteed 2-tap. Okay. I can send in the Gyarados already paralyzed. It would genuinely change nothing. That's fine. Everyone close to... Yep. If I miss something, Azumarill Charm will bail us out of it. But I don't think I did. Unironically, this is the first time I'm doing Brawly Without a rock type, but also without a sweeper. Because last time I did this without a rock type, I had, I think, Fanpy, but I had a Sunflora. And Sunflora can sweep this gym. Okay. Simple enough. Easy strat. Alright, him on top comes in. Gyarados comes in. Share Intimidate. Okay. So he's probably gonna fake out. Send in Cubone on the fake out. Okay. While that is pretty low damage, I want Cubone to take comparatively less, just a little bit less damage from him on top. So we're gonna make sure he's -2. Power, that's fine. This bait's in Rock Slide. And now we click Dig. He Mach Punches, which is better for us, means one less chance of being paralyzed. Dig. How should we do? We did about 60% with that, if I am not mistaken. That means I can just headbutt now, right? Yeah, I can just headbutt. Secret power. No power would be nice. Okay, no power. Nice. Beatrice gets level 21. Importantly, Norman gets level 21. Even +1 attack on Cubone is a lot because of the Thick Club. Thrash. It's... No, not worth it. Not worth it. Locking yourself into Thrash in this game is a death sentence. Okay, this goes straight into Poliwrath. Poliwrath sees kill with Surf. And we swap immediately to... Damn it, I should have put on Chestoberry on the Azumarill. Okay, so I have some Gyarados HP to spare. So I'm going to send in Gyarados on the Surf to intimidate him. Yeah. So we're just going to click Tackle, I guess. A little bit of damage. He's going to Hypnosis, which is perfectly fine. That means that he's not going to Hypnosis on the swap in. So I'm going to swap in Francesca on that. He's going to Ice Punch. Overlapping rolls between Ice Punch. Okay. He's Brick Break now, which is his highest damage, is just under 20%. Paralysis doesn't matter, he has a Lumberry. He Brick Breaks again. Not an insignificant amount of damage. Yeah. Zoomer kills. Bit less healthy than I would have liked. Ooh, Waterfall. Okay, this should go straight into Hitmonlee or Hitmonchan. Hitmonlee. And our Oranberry procs. Okay. He only wants to click Rolling Kick, and we're back on track. And in Gyarados. but also level 21. Rolling kick is going to do a laughable amount. So we swap in Norman on the rock slide. What else do I have in the back? Deborah, Wanderer. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna kill Hitmonlee with Meditate instead. And the -2 versus Meditate. Yep, perfect. So now he's gonna rock slide, we can swap in Meditate. It's a good thing the crit happened there. Fake out. After that fake out, 2 karate chops guaranteed kill. Okay, double crit. Meditate is dead, which a bit sad. Would have liked to have used that Meditate. But after a fake out damage, this dig kills. And I was just gonna go hit on Chan. Into Cubone. Entirely overlapping rolls between Shadow Punch and Mach Punch. So we take it slow, no need to risk. That's 3 crits from Brawl in this fight. Got a rock slide. We have some HP to spare on Deborah. Back-to-back crit on the Meditate. It was unfortunate. Okay, at -2 we send in the Cubone. Rockslide should do very little. Dig. His other 3 moves, aside from Mach Punch, do almost the same amount of damage. Quick Secret Power now. Funnily enough, I live a crit of that. Okay. Deborah wants to learn Body Slam. Body Slam still headbutt. Okay, now it goes into Meditite. To Cubone, who wants to Brick Break. I'm at 12 HP. There's a chance he wants to just click Brick Break. Any chance he fakes out? No, he sees kill. He should not fake out. You see a skill with both Brick Break and Shadow Ball. Oh. Yeah, there it is. There's Shadow Ball. Ooh, defense drop. It means he's guaranteed going for Rock Slide. How much is your Rock Slide damage? Into the Cubone, 8, so Rock Slide crit does kill. On level 21, yeah, Rock Slide. Okay, so we just swap, you just use Deborah. Deborah has high enough HP. Okay, you are now -2. You do one final swap on Deborah onto the Gyarados. Like the Oranberry triggering for you. Have to be very careful with Beatrice's HP, so send in Francesca. Okay. Body Slam. Paralysis would be nice. Oh, he has a Lumberry, never mind. Oops. Anyway. And finally is the Hariyama. Level 21 Francesca does fake out kill from him. Fake out as a roll to kill. So let's hope he fakes out instead of Force Palms. Faked out. Right. So on neutral that was... I can do this one more time. That fucking Hariyama, I hate him too. Now he's gonna Rock Slide. And now he's gonna Force Palm. Would have liked to put him down to -6, but I'm gonna have to -2 him. Yep. Didn't get paralyzed turn 1, so we take those. Heal, plus the clamp damage. Then, okay. I should be able to kill him in the next move. Plus the clamp damage. Getting paralyzed is unlucky there. But that's fine. Hariyama, what's Hariyama's speed? He's at -2. Okay, we know he's going for Force Palm, so I can sneak in another Intimidate with Beatrice. What's Deborah's speed? 21. I have... Ooh, interesting. I might be checkmated. Hold on. Okay, so that's -2 Hariyama into level 21 Cubone. Force Palm shouldn't kill unless it crits. I just need to get him in. So if I'm fine with letting Clamperl die, I can get Cubone in for free. Or I can do the risky play of sending Gyarados in for Intimidate number 3. And give him 2 chances to kill me. Actually, no. Highest roll of Rock Slide into highest roll of Force Palm. Still kill me through Intimidate 3. So yeah. Let Clamperl die. Sorry, Clamperl. It was not meant to be. The Hitmonlee back-to-back crit on Meditite made sure you wouldn't live. Right. Hariyama needs to just not crit this once. Okay, we won. This has been, I don't want to say the worst box I've beaten Brawly with, but the most eclectic box I've beaten Brawly with. I don't think I've had a box that was this like dispersed in encounters. That's Brawly. Second death with the Meditite, which sucks because I would have liked to have used Meditite, but we still have Makahita. And importantly, Gyarados also survived. That was rough. Back to muting the game. And beats the chill to game 2. Actually, no, 3 deaths because I let Clamperl die too. Bye Penelope. Goodbye Wanderer. Let me just quickly go look at the Emerald Kaizo documentation. I want to see if Poliwag's evolution has been changed in any way. It has not been. Evolve at level 20 something. Poliwag evolves at 25, yeah. Poliwhirl. Any reason to delay that? 25 you get Water Pulse. Mud Shot at 31. But no, that makes no sense because if you're delaying for Mud Shot, no, you're delaying for Ice Beam. You're not delaying for Mud Shot. You get Ice Beam at 37. But you don't really need Mud Shot unless it's specifically for the Watson split, right? So there's no reason to delay this evolution at all because you'd be giving up Brick Break to get Ice Beam. So yeah, that's not worth delayed evolution. Here, give a couple of levels to everyone. And bring Kenneth around because Kenneth has done nothing. And bring Makahita for the vibes. Also Clefairy, I need to see Clefairy's moveset. Very. Do you want to roll Clefairy at level 45? That's when you get Meteor Mash. Hyper Voice at 41 is good. Getting Hyper Voice at level 41 is good because you can then evolve with the Moonstone to... Yeah, no reason to delay Makahita evolution. Cool. Just get a bunch of levels on these folks and breeze through the next section. Only Whirlwind, there's Makahita, Hariyama. What about Cubone? Any reason to delay the Cubone evolution now that I have Thick Club? You get Earthquake at 41. Yeah, you get Earthquake at 41, but you get Boomerang anyway. Which is just Earthquake with extra steps. Earthquake that goes through Focus Sash. Ooh, Rock Slide at 37 is juicy though. How low does Cubone evolve? 28. So delay till 29 for Bone Rush? No, Bone Rush doesn't matter. Not in the slightest. So not delay Cubone evolution. There we go. Oh no, I need to go deliver the letter to Steven, I forgot. Okay, we're down, 2 up, right, up, left, up, right, down, right, up, right, up, right, down, right, up. Nope, doing the speed up, fuck me. Okay, so 1, 2, up, and right. Right, right, down, right, up, right, 2, right 1, and down, and then right, and then up. Then there is the next one, which is left 1, up. Problem is, we left, up, right, up, left, down, right, up, over, right, up, left 1, down. Don't touch anything and down. Left 1 and then up. Also, a very important note here is do not just run through, walk slowly and stick to the wall. Aaron would have been nice earlier, but I didn't get stick to the wall and left this. Like, that was very cruel of Sinister Hooded Figure to do that, but you know what? I respect it. Now we can go to Slate Court. We might as well, while we're here, grab our Squirtle with a guaranteed encounter. The main thing is there's no high roll here. There's no like... Tentacle is nice, and Goldeen isn't. But like 100% Squirtle, you get Blastoise, you get... for one hard scale, you're gonna get the fake out user basically. As well as a bulky water type, which is always nice. Can you hit a hypnosis? Thank you. Okay. You are, of course, Leonardo. It is funny because I have huge power on this Kazumero, but the negative attack nature. Like, thank you, game. Mighty kind of you. Sand and you hard scale. Enter here. To support. Talk up on a bunch of great balls. Fill out rare candy. With as many repels as my money will let me. I love that he's selling you protein and all those, and you can't even use them in this game. Because fun fact, if you try and use a protein, your game straight up crashes. Okay, now it's the back-to-back. I'm gonna lead with Kenneth for that. You for the Teeny as well as the bring in Lawrence, who's not seen battle for a while, and bring in you. Actually, skip the Cuban altogether, right? No, I might need him for the grammar. Scopling Smoochum is fucking devious, bro. At least it's a Smoochum. That were Jinx.